Hello, welcome back to Tottenham Logic TV. Are you still buzzing from the Man United game yesterday? Me too. What a performance. It was brilliant. It just felt like yesterday that it clicked. It's finally clicked. And I honestly think that's probably the best performance under Ange since he's been here. Last week was close against Brentford as well, as we completely dominated Brentford as well. And if you notice the difference now, Tottenham are dominating for two halves now. Last season, Tottenham were playing very, very good football. And that's why I still had faith in Ange. They were playing very, very good football, but for only one half, which was allowing teams to get back into it and then obviously put us on the back foot and we started losing games from it. But I honestly believe that I always believed that this was going to happen. And it's so nice that players that were getting so much stick, like Brennan Johnson, 4 in 4 now. Kulusevski been moved into the middle, another adaptation by Ange Postecoglou, playing brilliantly in that midfield alongside James Maddison, who's also on fire. Mickey van der Ven, another Postecoglou signing. Brilliant, brilliant display again from him, going forward and defending. Another clean sheet for us. That's 2 clean sheets for us. I'll get into the stats in a minute about that. But it's so nice not to have to hear Ange is out of his depth. The high line is suicide football. He doesn't know what he's doing. It's so nice not to hear any of those phrases after a game anymore. He's other things like he's not improved from last season, which for me is total bollocks because they have. And my favourite of all of them is Ange has been found out. Now, if anybody knows anything about football, do you honestly think that Ange has been found out? Do you honestly think we're easy to play against? Do you think that any of the teams we've played this season so far have found it easy to play us? Because that's a categoric no. Nobody's enjoyed playing us. We press like mad, we attack like mad, and we defend well. I just want to go through a few stats from this season so far. Just going to read them out to you because this has been coming. This 3-0 against Man U has been coming. That 3-1 against Brentford has been coming. So these Ange out people after 4 games, it was absolutely ridiculous. And I'm so glad the boys have proved them guys wrong. And it's so nice not to hear negative comments after a game. Let's hope that we can all be on the same side now and all strive for success this season because it is looking very good at the moment. So let me just read out a few stats for you. So goals per match this season. This is Tottenham compared to the rest of the Premier League this season from game 1 to now. This is just Premier League games, by the way. So Tottenham are third. Chelsea are first with 15 goals this season. Man City have 14 goals and Tottenham have 12 goals. So not doing too bad. Third highest goal scorers in the league. Goals conceded per match. Spurs are second with 0.8, equal with Arsenal and Nottingham Forest. And you've got to remember, Arsenal were playing very, very defensive football and we were playing very, very attacking football and we've let in the same amount of goals. Now, what does that tell you? Our defence is not that bad, is it? Average possession, again, we're second. First is Man City. We're second with 63.2% on average. And remember, we've gone to Newcastle away, which is not easy, proven by Man City at the weekend. They couldn't get a result there. So we've been away to Newcastle. We've played Arsenal. We've gone away to Man U. And our average possession is 63.2. Clean sheets, we're equal third with 2 clean sheets this season. Not amazing, but it's still okay. 2 clean sheets out of 6. And remember the teams we've played. Goals per match. Spurs are third. Oh, I've already done that anyway. So expected goals, I mean. So expected XG. Tottenham are top of that as well. 13.7. Liverpool second and Manchester City are third. So Spurs are top for expected goals. So we are creating a lot. Shots on target. Tottenham are top again. So 7.5 on average shots per game for Spurs. 7.5. Shots on target, that is, not just shots. Average of 7.5 shots on target per match, which is higher than Liverpool, higher than Man City, higher than Arsenal. Big chances missed. We're top again. So this comes back to we needed to be a little bit more clinical at the beginning of the season. This is probably why this is higher. So we're top of that again with 18 big chances missed. So you can imagine how many more goals we just could have scored, especially in the Man United game. Werner had 2 1-on-1. Solanke had a 1-on-1. Maddison had a 1-on-1. There were so many goals we could have scored yesterday. Accurate passes per match. Spurs are third. 486 average accurate passes per game, which is insane. Southampton are second in that, by the way, and Manchester City, of course, are first. Accurate long balls per match. Tottenham are second from bottom in that because we do not play long balls. Accurate crosses, we're second in that. 6 per game, accurate crosses. So people saying our wingers can't cross, we're second in that. We scored a goal from a cross again yesterday. So goals conceded per match. Now this is a funny one. For we're easy to play against. We're leaky at the back, suicide football and all that crap. We are second with 0.8 goals per game. We've conceded only 5 goals. The same as defensive-minded Arsenal. The Spanish Pulis has conceded the same amount of goals as us. We're second in that, and we've only conceded 5 goals this season. Manchester City have conceded 6. So we're not that bad in defence. We've got a quite strong defence. Goals conceded. We're right bottom 4 of goals conceded. Clean sheets, we've done that already. Interceptions, we're 7th with 9 interceptions on average per game. I thought that would be higher, but it's not. Successful tackles, we're 4th with an average of 12.5 per game. Clearances, we're bottom 4 because we're not clearing the ball as much. We don't need to because we're always attacking. Saves, we're bottom 6 or bottom 5. With 2.3 saves per match on average. That's it, 2.3 per game, not a lot. So all in all, Spurs are playing all season, have been playing really, really well. They just needed it to click, and it's finally clicked, and now no one's saying anything about how easy we are to play against. Ange has not been found out. He's never been found out. It's just last season we had so many injuries to key players that could work in his system, and obviously we've got rid of 16 players as well that couldn't play his system, and they were the ones coming in trying to cover for the injured players. It just doesn't work. Now he's getting more players of his ilk, the players that he wants. You can see it starting to come together. I just hope we can all come together now and all back Ange. Stop with this Ange out. We're going to have some more downs. We're going to lose some more games. I don't want to hear he's been found out. Oh, we've only let him 1 set piece as well. That was another problem everyone made up. Oh, we're crap at set pieces. We've let him 1 so far, and that's to Arsenal. And they scored against everyone with set pieces. They scored against Man City a week later. So just want to say that we just need to get behind this manager. He's not been found out. If you start listening to that, then it's up to you. But he's not. There's a clear path. He's got a clear vision. He knows what he wants to do. The players know what he wants to do. They've told us time and time again. It's very clear on what he wants, and they're doing it. When we play Brighton, you watch. We're going to be exactly the same as it was against Man U. Exactly the same as it was at Brentford. Let's just hope people like Sonny and Udogie can come back from injury in that. If we keep getting more and more injuries, then it's going to be harder. But we're doing very, very well. And I just wanted to get that off my chest. Anyway, let me know what you think in the comments, and come on, you Spurs!